Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Today we're going to head over to Port Orleans Resort in Walt Disney World and talk about what you have to eat when you're there. So this includes Riverside and French Quarter. So if you've got a reservation coming up at either of those hotels or you're considering staying at them, here is the great food you've got to eat when you're there. Let's go. Okay, we're going to start over at Riverside. Riverside is a gorgeous resort. These are both moderate resorts, which means the cost is anywhere from like $150 to $250-ish when you're staying there. And the theming at Port Orleans Resort Riverside is kind of a southern feel. So it's both mansions and Alligator Bayou. Those are the two sections. And Alligator Bayou is kind of like almost cabin-y feel. And the mansions, of course, are a mansion feel. A very nice, fancy hotel room decor there, whereas the Alligator Bayou has more of a log cabin feel inside. So to eat here, let's talk first about the table service restaurant at Riverside. It is called Boatwright's. It's only open for dinner. And I really like Boatwright's, and a lot of people don't. I noticed I posted this as a hidden gem in a previous video, and a lot of people disagreed heartily with me. So, hey, let us know in the comments what you think about Boatwright's. I really like it. I'm a big fan of their jambalaya. I like their fritters. They have great prime rib, really great prime rib. So those are the things to eat if you are at Boatwright's. And it's a nice place if you are at the resort and you really don't want to climb in a car or a bus to go someplace else. It's a nice place to grab a meal. Also note that right outside of Boatwright's, you can get horse-drawn carriage ride, which is really fun. And I know a lot of Orlando locals who really do like Boatwright's and head over there quite often for dinner. Now we're going to head over to Muddy River's Pool Bar. This is the pool bar at Riverside and at Old Man Island, which is the pool there. And this is a pretty nice pool bar. It's relatively large. It's all open air, so you're not going to be going inside anywhere, but there is cover. Lots of tables, lots of bar stools. Definitely pretty rustic, and it's more on the Alligator Bayou feel of the resort. They have the standard selection of drinks here that all the Disney World pool bars have. They kind of have a homogeneous menu for all the Disney World pool bears, but they also have an interesting drink here called All That Jazz, which is a really fun frozen option. And All That Jazz is actually a layered blend of 3 different and exclusive to Riverside frozen drinks. So you've got one layer of the Gatamelon juice, which is Midori melon liqueur, pineapple juice, Monin banana, and pina colada mix. One layer of the Front Porch Freeze, which is a rum, pineapple juice, and orange juice with mango puree. And one layer of the Nola Cola, which is mango rum, pineapple juice, Monin dessert pear, and raspberry puree. So this is just a really fun drink. It's 3 layers of these exclusive to Riverside drinks, and it's just a blast. We really, really enjoy it. Okay, next up is River Roost Lounge. This is the lounge next to Boatwright's, and they actually serve some decent food here, and they've got lots of fun drinks. They've got a standard drink menu that's in all the Disney World lounges, and then they've got a few exclusive drinks as well, including a hurricane. This is also where Yeehaw Bob performs. He is a kind of jazz piano player / comedian, and a lot of people really enjoy his shows. So if you're gonna head over to River Roost, definitely grab some Abita Beer and the loaded potato puffs right now, which are some tots with some awesome beer cheese fondue. It's just killer. Grab those while you're there. Finally at Riverside is the Riverside Mill, and this is the counter service location. Pretty big, lots of seating, pretty typical food court situation set up here. So several different windows where you go order from different menus. There's, create your own pasta, pizza, burgers, chicken, but they do have some interesting and unique to Riverside items here. They've just introduced 3 brand new burgers that are pretty fascinating. These include the Bayou Burger, the Swamp Burger, and the Baton Rouge Burger. The Baton Rouge Burger is getting a lot of attention because it has pimento cheese and fried green tomato and bacon. A lot of people like that, but it sounds very similar to the Southern Burger at Deluxe Burger that I really enjoy. So I'm gonna say actually go for the Bayou Burger, which I think is amazing. And this is a burger with Abita Beer cheese fondue, the same fondue that's on those potato puffs, and prime rib on the top, kind of like pulled prime rib, along with house-made pickles. Now, the burger patty, when I had this burger, was kind of the same hockey puck burger patty that you find on a lot of Disney World counter service restaurant menus. But the prime rib, the beer cheese fondue, and the pickles were amazing. So if you can somehow get this burger with no actual burger patty and just extra prime rib, I would go for that. See if you can make that happen. Also on the menu here, they have some really, really good fried shrimp, some fried green tomatoes, fun stuff like that. Definitely worth trying out. Now I'm going to head over to Sassagoula because while there are some desserts on the menu at Riverside Mill, I'm going to tell you to walk over to Sassagoula at French Quarter to get any sort of dessert situation because you're not going to beat Sassagoula Floatworks for desserts. So let's head over to French Quarter. And the first place we're going to go is the pool bar, Mardi Gras Pool Bar. This is a cute, teeny tiny pool bar. Again, all open air. And they serve many of the same cocktails and frozen drinks and things that you have at Muddy Rivers. And you can get the All That Jazz here as well. So that's a cute little spot. If you're going to go there, nothing out of the ordinary except probably that All That Jazz drink. There is no table service location here at French Quarter, but you can go to Scat Cat's Club, which is an indoor bar and lounge. It's mostly drinks. Once in a while, they will have some live music playing here, but it's not as often as it used to be. But the big winner at French Quarter is going to be the Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory. This is their food court, and they really are doing some amazing things with food over at Sassagoula. I've been so impressed with them. It's always been good, but now it's kind of ramped up, and it's almost a destination to get yourself over to Sassagoula while you're in Disney World to try some of these eats. This is going to be New Orleans fare. So you're going to have a Cajun grit bowl, some amazing house-made coffee cakes. They've got great po' boys like Catfish Po'Boys and Shrimp Po'Boys and an amazing jambalaya that the last time I got it, I could not stop eating it, you guys. Like I just kept eating this giant bowl of jambalaya all by myself, oh my gosh. It was so good. And I've had my share of jambalaya. This was amazing. I love their pecan praline there. They have a house-made pecan praline, which is delicious. It's Mickey shaped and super cute. Not really all that photogenic, but delicious. If you haven't had a pecan praline, it's basically like butter, brown sugar, and pecans. Like that's pretty much what it is, and it's incredible. And finally, the thing you really need to know about here is the beignets. These are house-made, made-to-order beignets, which are little square, puffy, fluffy donuts, and they are dusted with powdered sugar. Here you have 3 dipping sauces to try with them, and you can also get your beignets in a sundae with gelato and sauces. Also, just FYI, you can get vegan beignets made here too. There's a special dough you can get vegan beignets. So really, I would say head over to French Quarter, at least try that jambalaya or a po' boy or the praline or the beignets and really enjoy. Those are some pretty iconic foods, I would say, for me at Disney World, and definitely worth heading over for a try. So those are the things to eat at Port Orleans Resort. Please let me know in the comments, have you stayed there? Which one do you like better? And what do you love to eat when you're there? Can't wait to hear what you think. Let us know. Definitely keep watching, like, and subscribe to the channel for more Disney food adventures and just Disney adventures too. We cover some stuff that's not food. We really appreciate it. Thanks. You're helping us and you're helping our viewers a lot by letting us know your comments on what we're doing and on what Disney's doing. All right, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we will see you real soon.